Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to animate in Clip Studio Paint Pro. But before I start the video, I want to tell you guys to smash that like button and subscribe, it really helps, and maybe share this video to your friends and family, that'd be cool too. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so I want to tell you about this amazing product. It is Clip Studio Paint Pro. It is by Celsius. This is not sponsored, by the way. That's just the brand that it's from. And this does include a 30-day free trial if you don't have this purchase just yet. So that's pretty cool. And if you want to purchase this program online for a month, there is a month purchase. It is $2 to $4 if you want to purchase it for a month. And if you want to buy the disc software like what I did, it is $50 to $60 on Amazon. And the release date that this came out on is 2001. It is quite a long time ago that this was made, but a whole bunch of creators like me use this. It is very fantastic. You can use this for illustrations, comics, animations, etc., etc. And there is multiple forms that this can be used on. This can be used on Mac OS, Microsoft Windows, and iPad OS and iOS too. So that is some of the details on this. But some of the things that you are going to need is your computer. I do use this cool drawing tablet. It is a Veikk A30. I'll maybe put a link in the description. And you are also going to need a keyboard. I just use my wireless keyboard. And you are going to need a mouse too for some of the controls. And also, you are going to need a stylus and some nibs for the stylus. I got my drawing tablet came with this cool wireless pen. And you are going to need some spare nibs because it does kind of wear off as well. Let me set that to the side. And one thing that you are also going to need are these little gloves. Because when you're drawing, a lot of people tend to put their hands on here. And when you put your hands on here on multiple tablets, it senses your hands and it moves around what you're drawing. So that's kind of annoying. But they do sell these on Amazon for like 10 to 20 bucks. And they do come in multiple colors if you're that kind of guy. And so when you put your hand on here, there's this little part on your ring finger and your pinky finger. So it doesn't sense your hands, so that's pretty nifty too. And yeah, those are some of the products that you are going to need to draw with me. And without further ado, let's get into teaching you how to animate in Clip Studio Paint Pro. Alright, so let's get started. So what you want to do is you want to go to Clip Studio Paint Pro. And hold on, let me erase this real quick. Alright, I should probably... So what you want to do is you want to go to File, you select File, and then you go to New. And then what you want to do is you want to click on Animation. You can select a name for your animation. You could do a reference size, which is width, height, resolution. You can name a certain timeline. I'll get to that later. You can adjust the frame rates, the playback time, scene number, shot number, and the division line. So what you want to do is when you're done making that, you want to press OK. And then you are greeted to this scene. So let me kind of break down what's happening here. So right here, this is called your timeline. This is where all your animation cells are going to be. I'll get to the animation cells later. But there are some icons over here. This icon can let you zoom in or zoom out. And this icon, you can move things, this little hand icon. And you can select an object. You can move a certain layer. You can select something I usually use this cool lasso for it. It's pretty cool. And you can use the eyedropper. Once you select a color, you click that color, and then over here then it'll show that color. By the way, this is your color wheel. This is where you can select a certain color, and you can select a certain shade, or you can select a certain tint, which is pretty useful. And this is the pencil function. This is where you can draw. You can select different thicknesses, hardnesses, densities, and stabilization. And you can use different kinds of pencils. There's the real pencil, design pencil, darker pencil, lighter pencil, mechanical pencil, color pencil, rough pencil. And there's also pastels, where you can use like a chalkish, a pastel, a crayon, charcoal, and noise. It's pretty cool. And over here, this is your pen and marker function. You can use like a calligraphy pen, you can use a G pen, a mapping pen, turnip pen, etc., etc. And you can also use this marker. It's pretty cool. Sorry. And over here, this is why it's called Clip Studio Paint, because it has paint functions. You can use watercolor paint, you can use oil paint, Indian paint, etc., etc. And there's even an airbrush function where you can, I like to use this for like shadows. I use that a lot for shadows. And also, we have this cool function where you can add like hearts everywhere and stuff. It's kind of cool. And this is your eraser. So you can select the size of your eraser, the hardness, brush density, stabilization, etc., etc. And you can erase what you have made. And this is pretty cool because this works really well for the paintbrush especially. So let's make 2 different colors. So what this blend function does, you can choose the size of your blends, how much stretch it has, hardness, density, etc., etc. And you can kind of blur the lines. I don't like to do that, the blending. I like to do like kind of like a soft blur. So you can like kind of blur that a little bit. It's kind of cool. Kind of blur it. You can soothing watercolor. I'll do that too. You can use a copy stamp. It's giving me grief about that. Yeah, it's giving me grief. Yeah. And this is really useful for if you want to fill something. Like, for instance, let's get our pencil function, and let's draw like a circle. You know, that's not a very good circle. But if you want to fill it in, you go to this fill option, and you can close the gap or you can not close the gap. It's pretty cool. And then once you have the certain color, you can do that. Bop. This is like one of the most useful options. It's really, really useful. I use that a lot. And there's also a gradients. You can do like different stuff with it. It's kind of cool. You can use this for like a really like shiny effects, like that. Sorry if I cough. I'm not feeling the best. And you can like do a whole bunch of stuff here, like lines and stuff. You can make like a circle. It's pretty cool. You can make a continuous curve, like that. It's really annoying. I don't like it. How do I go back? Oh man, I'm so professional. So that's the thing. I don't like it. I probably won't ever use it, but it's there and it's annoying. It's there and it is annoying. Oh my god. I don't like when I accidentally click on this. It's really Really annoying. Excuse me for a second. It's doing this now. Oh my god, I'm so professional. Alright. I have to kind of close that. I don't think I'll ever be using you. Because you are annoying. Anyways, so that was that. You can create like frames too, which is pretty nifty. There is a ruler where you can like, if you have that and you want to like create a really straight line, then let's make a line. And then you can kind of get this, you can remove the transparency and oh my god, wow! Alright, and then you can add text. This is pretty cool. You can add text. You can move that text around. Oh yeah. And there's also a text bubble. Add like little text bubble, the little balloon tail. You can do like speech, or you can do like a thought balloon tail, which is pretty cool. Like do 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 do. I'm thinking. There's also flash too. Flash, flash. This is good for like fireworks. Flash, flash. It's kind of cool. I won't ever use it, but hey, it's there, and you better be thankful that it's there, because it's pretty cool. Anyways, let's get to the actual animation. So this part right here is your timeline. This is what these buttons do. This button, I wouldn't worry much about it. I don't ever use it. This is a new animation folder. And this button, this makes a new animation cell. If you want to click that, then it makes another animation cell. Kind of undo that. And for this is like layers for if you want to copy and paste a layer. I'll show you how to do that later. And this is your onion skin. And let me tell you how to make this. So, let's make like a smiley face. Look, it's me. I'm Timmy the smiley face. I'm so happy. Yay! And so, let's just make him saying hello. Let's make another animation cell. And so, this is one of the most useful options, because if you try to make the smiley face again, you can't be the most precise on if you want to try to draw it again. So if you play the animation and you remove the onion cell, the onion skin, it's just a really fidgety smiley face. So let me show you what you do to prevent that. You press Command C, Command V. Then after you press Command C, Command V, then you go to this little box that has the little chain on it, and you go to the next cell. Then you press 1A. Then after you press 1A, then it has that. Then like to test it, you have to test, like I usually make a background, and if this little cell right here changes and this little cell doesn't, then that's how you know it is perfect and you're ready to go. Now I'm gonna make him just say hello. You can remove his mouth. And the onion skin is useful because you can see like where you were drawing. So like you can do this. You can do that. Alright, now you want to make a new one. Why was I on there? You want to make a new animation cell. You want to press Command C, Command V. And you want to press this little keychain thing. Now you want to press 1A copy, I'm pretty sure. And you want to see if the background changes. The background didn't change. So let's do this. I'm going to make him say hello, so I have to get like the mouth right. Alright. I'm kind of mouthing it out right now, so I can like kind of see if like kind of shape that takes. Alright, now you want to make a new animation cell, and you want to press Command Z, Command V, and then you want to press 1A copy Z, I'm pretty sure, no, 1A copy 2, and you want to see if the background changes. The background didn't change, so that's how you know it's good. Alright, let's do this. Right, the teeth, and the little tongue. Alright, now you want to press the new timeline cell thing, and I'm sorry, I'm not feeling the best today. Command C, Command V, and then you go over to this. Let's kind of do like a guessing game, see if that's the right thing. Alright, the background didn't change, so let's erase this. You can say hello. Let's do this. Make a new one. I didn't even do that. Command C, Command V, and then you want to kind of do a guessing game to kind of figure out which one it is. See if it changes in the backgrounds. Yep, it changed in the backgrounds. So you want to do the one after that one. There's no, did it kind of weird. Let's see, no. See if background changes. Nope, it didn't change in the other one. So then I'm gonna do this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make his mouth kind of moving. So if you want to move a certain object, you press this button right here, and you kind of move it, and then you press OK. Then you press that button. Alright, now you want to make another one, and you want to press Command C, Command V, and want to do another guessing game to see which one it is. If you press these little magnifying glasses, it can make it easier to see. See, no. See if this is the right one. See, it did not change. So let's move it one last time. And then you move it. No, hold on. I'm gonna make this a little smaller. Kind of indicate that his mouth is kind of going down a little bit. I'm gonna make this kind of smaller. Alright, now let's make one last animation cell. And Command C, Command V, and see if background changes. Yep, it did change. So see if let's do another one. And see if this works. Nope, it did not work. So try another one. Background changes. Nope, the background did not change. So I'm gonna erase this. I'll make a smiley. Alright, so what you want to do to adjust the timeline is you want to click the animation, which is right next to the edit button. You want to click timeline, then you want to go to change frame rates. I think I'm going to do like 15 frames per second. And to play the animation, you press this little play button. Hello, hello, hello. I can make it I want to make it kind of slower so it's easier to tell. Maybe 10 frames per second. Nah, do 1 up from 10. 12 frames per second. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that works. Hello. Wait, no. Maybe I should try 13. Frames. I'll try 13. Maybe that'll be better. Yeah, that works. Hello. 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 Maybe I can make this a little more funner if I move this up. Make this a little more funnier. Let's see. Hello. Yeah, that looks kind of funny. Hello. Hello. Right. So after you get that done, that's your little animation. So then after that, you want to kind of see some changes you want to make. Like for this, I didn't add the black part. So I'm going to fill this in with black. Fill this in on all the frames. And maybe it can make the animation more fun if we give him a little, something like color on his face. It can make him a little more fun. And who knows? Maybe we could even make like a cool little backgrounds. What if we made a rainbow in the backgrounds? That'd be cool. Let's make a rainbow. That'd be fun. Little patterns. I'm gonna do orange for this. These are really good for like if you want to do like a certain if you want to shade it in or something. It's really useful in my opinion. Yellow. And then green. Get all the colors of the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Okay, line that up. That, right. Maybe throw in a little blue. Just the little details, you know. Throw in a little purple. And see how that plays out. Maybe we can go back to red too. Alright, so let's try filling this in. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Wait, I forgot to do the blue there. And maybe we can make it go back to red. And then, wait, I need to get like the exact color. So what you want to do for this is you want to get the eyedropper and select that color there so you can get like the exact color. And maybe let's make this a little better. Let's add some more colors. Make one here. Make one there. Do another one. Kind of messed up on that line. I'm gonna redo that. That's why I like the redo button. It's so easy to just redo if you mess something up, which happens to me a lot. Alright, then throw in some purple too, and then do red again. Alright, so I'm gonna go with another orange, going with another yellow, green, blue, purple, and red again. Alright. Alright, so I just realized what I did. I only made it on one. It's kind of cute. I like that. Finish it out with that. Alright, so that's a little thing that I like to do. So I want to teach you another trick for animations. Let's just make new animation, bop, 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 bop. So I want to tell you some animating tricks. Like, for one example, this is a really cool thing that I use in animations a lot. It's called a motion blur, and it kind of helps for like a ball, for example. So make a little ball, make another one of these. So what you want to do for motion blurs is you either want to make something stretched, like if you want to make an arm going really fast, or there's two ways. You can make something stretched, or you can make multiple of one item, like a whole bunch. And then what you can do is when you're done with that, you can get a mechanical pencil, and you can kind of make these little like lines everywhere, you know? Just little lines, 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 lines. The little lines work really well with color. I'll show you color later. But then you want to make another one, and then you want to make another ball. This is just an example. Like that looks like it's going really fast, right? Then if you change the frame rates, make the frame rate kind of go down a little bit, 10 maybe. Like, doesn't it look like it's going really fast? That's what's so great about motion blurs, is you don't need to waste time doing a ball here, then a ball here, ball here. No, you can just make 3 frames. Beginning, middle, which is like this, and ends. And then when you put it all together, you get this. So I want to tell you why this is so good with color. Because let's make a colorful ball, right? So let's make a little ball. Let's make a red ball. And make another one of these. Then you can make multiple balls over here. And then you can color all these in. Well, I need to close that a little bit. Why am I like this? And I'm not gonna close these gaps up a little bit. This isn't the best animation. It's just a little example, you know. And then you can go back. You can use your mechanical pencil, and you can make these little red lines everywhere, you know? Like these. And you can even use like a darker red. You can kind of see the lines. It's kind of cool. And then if you want to make some like shading or something for your animation, you can use like a lighter color. Then you can like kind of do that. Little multiple of that object. This might take a while. I'll check back with you later. But yeah, and then you can make another ball. Like you can, I want the exact color. So I'm going to select that. And then I'm going to make another ball over here. Then you want to kind of fill that in. Then you want to get this brush over here and kind of shade that in. Then let's see how it looks. Hold on, with the animation, it's way too fast. I need to change the frame rate to like 12 perhaps. Doesn't that look good? It looks like it's like totally zooming. And all I did was make 3 frames. Beginning, middle, and end. I wanted to teach you that so that I don't have to make a whole bunch of other videos on that. There is so many animation tweaks that you can do to just make it better. Like, for example, you can make shading following where the light is coming from. And yeah, Hello guys, I hope this really helped you understand how to animate in Clip Studio Paint Pro. If you found this useful, like and subscribe, it really helps. And maybe share this video to your friends or family. That'd be cool too. And if you want to see my channel, I put a link right here. And if you want to see some of my other videos, I put a link right here. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!